I hope so. Hi, Sunam. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. Good evening, Arnav. Good evening, Srishti. Okay, Chef. Good evening, Keshav. Okay, wait for 2 minutes. Let's everyone join the session. So we will start it with 5:35 onwards. Good evening, Sona. Not a problem, Keshav. Next Keshav. Good evening, Kamleshwar. Good evening. Good evening, Sonam. Good evening, Aditi. Good evening, Riya. Hope so. You all are fine and enjoy the sessions which we have given to you. Guys, where are the all guys? He was joining or not? Yeah, she's okay. Okay, good evening, Pratna. Good evening, once. Okay, we are waiting, but now some are joining and some are going right from there, here and there. Guys, hope so. Waiting for 2 minutes. I hope everyone joins fast. Good evening, Lavinia. Okay, Sonam, I will explain as a local variable also, but with a proper example of today topic. Okay, not taking so much effort for the local variable. We'll tell you in with the certain examples regarding when we are using some examples of operators. And right now we will teach we will get for the operators others operators videos also. So we will get that thing. Okay, guys. केशव क्या बात है मतलब okay, wait for a few minutes more, 1 minute also, so you can. No. I think there's a disturbance with the fan, so it's fine to me. Good evening, Swati. Some are joining and some are left in the this session. So wait a few minutes, wait a few seconds. Not a big issue. Okay, let's start the today topic. So I will share my screen right now. I hope you get that. So come to the point. We will cover it in the the topic of bitwise operator, assignment operator, special operator, identifier operators, and membership operators, and some new operator like ternary operators which we have in Java and etc. But right now in Python we have not used that one. But it's a beneficial thing for that in other languages. So let's start with the let's take some recap of the operators. So we have discussing operator. What is operator? We have done the arithmetic operator over there, okay, and we have done the arithmetic examples as well as the comparison operator over there. So let's start with another topic, a bitwise operator. So in bitwise operator we have six to seven type of bitwise operator over there at that time when we are using, like for example, as you seen that you have operator of and, you have the or bitwise, you have nor, you have xor, you have double shift. So bitwise operators, what suddenly do? Bitwise operators only do that you have provided a one number over there and one integer over there. They will convert it into a binary number and use that binary numbers. It will act some operation over there. Like bitwise operator in x and n is equal to 0. Something like you have to using somewhere you are using that output. It will convert it that into binary and will give show you output. So I think the and, the or, the XOR, that this are the logical gates over there. So you have familiar with that. So for example, let me take one example. If we add 0 plus 1, so like in addition in the AND gate, if you want the output, then you will get the output 1. You will get the output over the 1. Okay. Now after that, when you are using that in the OR gate and the XOR gate, sorry, in AND gate you got 0. Sorry, but in an OR gate you will get easily 1, because or that mean, yeah, it's if one input is 0 and another input is 1, so it will consider the higher one priority over there. So for example, we have taken the inputs a, and we have taken the input after the plus of, we have use of b, and we will get the output over there. So like that in AND gate, we have using when you use a AND symbol, the symbol of AND in the bitwise operator in any function, you definitely get that value in a first you convert it into a binary, and after that you will get the value after operating over there with the logical operators. So let's continue with the other things. And in this bitwise operator, there are two bitwise operator which you do not know about that. So first of all, we have considered uh, bitwise right shift and bitwise left shift. I think hope so you all know about this one. And we have another also double star, like that we have many operators, double star, double shift, that type of operators, double XOR, we have also used that thing. So what is the difference between the other operators and the bitwise operator? Basic thing is that when you are using the bitwise operator, in bitwise operator, it will convert the data into a binary. For example, when you pass it that bitwise operator, bitwise right shift with 2, it will give you output as a 2. But how it's work? It's working on the basis of, it will convert it first the bit by into a binary operation, and it will shift the whole digit. Like for example, if we have considering we have got 0100, we have this. So in binary, if you know that it's up like 1 2 and 4, it means it's equal to 5. Right now it's a 5, the value is of that thing is a 5. So when we converted that one in the, when we use that in the shift operator, right shift operator, that it means it converted the whole binary number and shift that number into a normal digits. Like for example, here one will shift it and replace it by 0, and another one will shift it and 0 will shift it, and after that it will give you the output over there. Like you get 0 first, and second you have also 0, after that 1 0, you got this output after shifting that one. So after that, it provided you output life is equal to 4. So that's a beautiful thing in bitwise operator. When you are using the bitwise operator, you will definitely get in converted that into binary, and after that it will shift the data If you shift the right, then you will shift the right after like that. For the let's continue with example with this again. And after this, using this, it's from the left shift, and left shift it converted first to the converted the whole digit. So we got the output 1 0 1 0. Okay, we got why we want the output. So we shift the 0 and replace that and move from here. We There's an empty shift, empty place, then one shift over here, and after that 0, and after the 1, and after that when you have an empty shift in right or left anywhere, you will do one thing. You will put the 0 over there. So we have put it there 0 over here, and that's mean this time it's look like 1 2 4. It's not a 4 right now. It's a 2. Sorry for that. But it's when we put 0, it's 1. It's 2 for you, 4, and up to 8. So it's equal to, it provided you like some data over there, so like 1 2 4 and 8. So 1 2 4 8, and it's 9. It's give you like that. 8 plus 2, okay, sorry, it's for the 10, like that. It will shifting the data over there. So I think you will get that thing, how you can kind of use the bitwise operator. So in bitwise operator, basically it will use in your compiler and anywhere, because at the time when you're compiling that thing and you converted that data into a binary to useful to the that whole concept of your machines. So at the time you will use that operators. So it's a basic operators which we converted. Bitwise operator and the operate as if they were string of a binary digit. The collection of a string in a binary digit. So when you converted one thing and it converted into byte, they operate byte by byte. Hence the name. For example, 2 is a 10 is a binary and 7 is 1111. So the table x is equal to 10. This is converted and shifting that thing into like this, because 1010 it's mean a 10. We have also right here not the 10 101010. It converted that, and after using is in binary, and y is equal to like that. So when you shift that one, when you shift the data over there, it converted right. If you use the right shift, if left shift, then it goes like this, and if you shift right, it goes like this. So that's a beautiful thing in a bitwise operator. I hope you all uh, get the point to which I have told you right now. Guys, I think you got what I have told you. Is there any problem regarding this topic of bitwise operator over here? You can ask, you can type the message in the chat box, so I will definitely answer the question. Okay, guys, I think you do not have any query regarding this. Okay, we will take the questions after that. All operator will come over there. So let's start with that point again. So come to the another point. In another point, we have the assignment operators. Oh, okay. What do you mean assign operator? Can anyone tell me? It's a normal thing. Like for example, assigning operators, we are using the assigning things like we are when we placing value, right? When we giving a value to any variable like this, we are assigning something. We giving the name, we giving the name, and the we giving the variable over there, we giving the string, we giving anything over there. When we giving something to someone, like I am giving you a knowledge regarding this, so I am like a assigning operator. In the between of us, we have used the assigning operator. What is the assigning operator right now? The communications, which communication platform where we have told you teach you in the like YouTube is a assigning operator over there. At the time when you are providing something to someone, or something, some name or some data to someone, so you use that type of operator. So like we have a list of that, equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiply equal to. Okay, we will check that this thing first of all, we will use the all operators. It's the combinations of the we can say that in the comparison operator, as well as we have combination of arithmetic operator over there. The both combination will give you the that assigned operator. So let's come what is basic thing is that what which type of operator we have used. So let's start with that. X is equal to 2. We have declared 25. Sorry, we have declared 25 and print in this we provided the x. So I have used another operators. The operator is that I am passing something like I am using the arithmetic operator instead of that one. So how I use the arithmetic operator? I use x is equal to x plus 1. So at the time the 25 is equal to 25. When we are replacing a value or doing some operation in one variable itself, at that time when you are using something, you will definitely use your assign operator, because assign operator is giving a shortcut. For example, when we are using this one, okay, so this will give you a value regarding that. And after that, one thing more, we use a assign operator over here. So right now we are using arithmetic. We are using arithmetic. Okay, right now we are use something new, like we use operator first and then equal to, and I'm passing a 1 over there. So this thing is like we will check first the output, because you will definitely get what I am teaching you right now, which thing I am telling you right now, because when you run the code, you will get definitely a one thing new over here. Okay, you get 25, 26, 27, and 25, 20, 27. Why you get 25, 27? Because when we initialize the value, at the time we print the value, the x is equal to 25 over there, and the x is equal to x plus 1. I will put the arithmetic operator, and then I will print that value. So after 25 it increases 26, so you provide the output. But when I will use that assign operator, we use a plus equal to 1. That in first it plus, it's look like we say that this statement is equal to this statement, because it's look like that we are using and plussing something, and over we are using the operators in one variable, not initialize that in one thing and give it to the another variable. The all operations will work upon this operator. So we are basic thing using that operator for that. For example, if you are using this one, okay, when you are using this one, okay, so let's do as in like that. We are use that operator also, the assign operator over there. In assign operator, we provide the thing equal to 2, so we can multiply, we can divide, we can use something. So all the operators which we are using in the arithmetic, we can use in this manner in the assign operator. So we assign the value over there. So let's give you one more example regarding this. And we have floor function, we use the remainder function, we are using the another, we are using multiplication, we use the division over there, we are use many things over there. So we will put first the operator as and then use equal to, and the how much you want to that thing. Okay, so this is for the that one. But there is a 2 3 operators over there in assign operators, the bitwise as well as the one bitwise with equal to. So what it's mean? So let's check this one, what it's mean and what it will give you output. Okay, so we use a minus, and after minusing 2, we will get the output as we plus 2 and we minus 2, and give you the x 025 over there. So let's come, we have used this minus, we have used the plus, and in multiply, same as it will multiply with 5 that value of x, and like divide in the remainder and with bitwise. Okay, come to double power. What's it mean right now? What is helping you? So when we are using double, that means you are giving a value with a power, you giving the operator as a power. So like that, I'll pass the one digit is in 2, and I pass say that y is equal to but first of all I use a double multiplication symbol, because I want a power over there. So that double multiplication, that means the power of y. What is the power of y? I will put the 3. Okay, so let's print the y value over there. After printing the y value, you will definitely get one new output. So let's check what the output coming over there. So when you compare, okay, we got 8. The power of 2 power 3. That's mean when you got that thing, you will in the power of 2 is 3. The power of 2 is 3. At that time, you will get the output of 8. So that thing is a beautiful thing. When you are assigning operators, it will basically help you to reduce the LOC over there, because you are using arithmetic, then you will pass the variable again and again and print the value. But when you are doing that thing, now you directly initialize the value over the, when you are when you initialize the value over there, at the time you also use that operator also. So come to the another. We also pass that with this one. So what it's and what this will definitely use. What is the output if we are using this one? So let's try this a new one. So in this new one, we will initialize a value where v is equal to v is equal to 2, and after that we use the one concept of that the double shift operator will equal to that one. So that's mean at that time when you are using this one, you get definitely one things, like for example if you're passing 2 over there with v, so you when you run the code you will get what you thinking about that. Basic thing is that when you are doing this thing, what do you think? Okay, it first come with that one and it converted to the binary, and after that it shifts the whole thing with the 2 power. Okay, bitwise means that it converted first the whole thing into binary. After that, the all digit into binary, and it will shifting that values. So let's run this value, put this code over there, and after running this code, you will get. Okay, wait a minute. What we get? Is it 8? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not printing the value. Sorry for that. First of all, print the value of v. So we get that thing over there. That thing which we get is right now after running this. Okay, we got 0. Why we get 0 over there? 2 and 2, after shifting that we get a 0 over there. What is the purpose of when we are passing? Okay, let's pass something new, we pass 2 over there, and after this we use this operator. So let's run this code. So let me check the output. Okay, we got 8. How we get 8? So let's try one thing new. Let's try something. So you use that one. So what's the advantage? Okay, how we write the 2? Which way we write the 2 in a binary? We write 2 in that formation, a 0 0, a 1 0. So how we get 8? So they are saying that shift the digit 2 times. Okay, we shift the digit first time. We got the output like this, and again we shift that thing, the binary number. We got this. So that is equal to the 8. This code is looking like to the 8. So we get the 8 over there. So that's mean when we use a bitwise operator and anywhere, you will definitely get the output by converting that whole digit into binary and then shifting the whole data. I think you have clear with this operators. So if you have any query regarding this, you can ask. Guys, if you have any query regarding this one, you can definitely ask the questions. Repeat bit. Okay. Okay. Where Sonam repeat bit operators. Okay, you want to repeat a bitwise operator over there. So okay, basic thing is that when you are using the bitwise operator, definitely you have one thing new. First, I will wait a minute. So let's wait a minute. I will show you one thing. Okay, bitwise operator is like that when you are using x is equal to and you are using this one. That's mean first of all, x is the value of x is right now is x is equal to 2. Okay, you pass this thing, so that mean is equal to when first converted 2 into a binary. Bitwise operator basically the which number you are passing over there, it converted that number into a first binary, and then after that it will shift that operation. So in this situation we have write that thing, you will shift that one again and again. So if I will pass over here this 3, and after that we converted that whole data, it will giving the data as compared to your value. So like that, it will convert it and shift 2 times of that. So let's run this again for your output for your better understanding how the that this thing is working. So when you run the code, okay, we got system. How we got system over there? Because it's look like it converted first into this one. Uh, we have two like this, and after converting this, it converted 3 times the output. It saved the number 3 times. So after circulation, it's look like this, and after this, it look like this first time, and in second time, look like this, and after that, totally look like this. So it gives you output again, shifting the value, and this time this is give you a system. We converted first the 2 into a binary in the binary number, and after that shift the 3 times because it want to shift the 3 times from the left, right to left. So right to left is shifting. If we are putting that into right side, it will shift like this side. Okay. So I think your doubt is clear right now. Nope, sir, it's clear. Okay, come to the another point of view where we have another operators over there. Come to the specific special operators. Wait a minute. Okay, Python have some specific operators like when you are using something like double star and you are using double slash and double power over there. At the time, it will give you some output, the power, because when we are using that thing in Python, we have itself a power function. We can pass the value like 2, and we use that in 3. We use put the 8. This is a number, and this is the power of that number. So when we use that one, we get the output like that which you have using. For example, you are using double star. That means the power. That is a special function over there. The special function. So the special function which gives you a inbuilt function over there. So you got the 256. The power of 2 in it 8 times you get 256 over there. So that's mean there are some functions like, for example, you use this one instead of this, it replaces that. So that means this function is a specific function for that one. So definitely it's look like a simple function, but it's give you many advantage over there. So come to the identity function. Let's come to the identity operators. Okay, what do you mean identity? Can anyone guess regarding that? What's the name? If anyone know that, okay. So it's look like a bitwise operator. Normally, it look like not using that thing in many ways, but it's look like a bitwise operator where you will checking the conditions remaining that. Okay, you think that we have if as in another switch we have many other thing to check the condition. Why we are in Python we have many things to checking that bitwise operators. No, not in bitwise operator. Like for example, we have this one which we have identical operators. We have many ranges over there. So we will teach you in the range and another time in for loops we have teach you that thing also. But what's come the identity operator first? So if, take up an example. I am taking a example like this. I am making a list. So do not confuse regarding this. I'm not taking a list right now, but I am giving one example. Take one example, normal example over there. I give x is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I have used y as giving a y a value, and y we give it 2, and after that one is a k, and we have provided y is not a right. I have declared y first. L. So k is we have given you a 4, and I want to print uh, x. Sorry, k in x. So what we get over there? It's give you false. Okay, what that mean? It means the x is it the number 4 is in the x modules. If it is true, it's checking condition. 4 is equal to 1. No. 4 is equal to 2. No. 4 is equal to 3. No. Okay. If I am right in this is not in not, and after that I will use that one. So it will give you an error. Why it will give you error? Why it's not showing you a data? So let's come to the description of that one. So is not a true if x is not in is true. If x is not in this, why it's not giving you output over there? Because when you are checking something in someone and you saying that is it or not, so like that is a identity function you have used to doing something. For example, we have also giving the output over there h in x. Is it x? We have declared something regarding that x. We have a whole alphabet, and hello is hello not in. Okay, we use a not in over there. So let's not in. Use the not in not also. It's a different function. So let's do is in not in, and not in. When we check that condition, it will give you a true over there. So yeah, it's give you a true because that time it's not is in this is in it. Okay, is it not coming in the that value? They had not 4 is not is in the value of list of the x. So let's check for the L. Is it the L is over there? So is we use L in x? So it will give you true because we get the value over there because we have 2 over there. So let's check the output. We got the true. Okay. So basic thing is that we have many operators in Python with checking the condition again. We have another things over there. So I think you have clear with that functions also and this function also. So come to the ternary operator, and we have first no. First come to the membership operators. Okay, so in membership operators, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so membership, I forgot about that. I'm teaching you that that thing is for now. It's actually I'm teaching you is not and is not is a membership operator over there. Sorry for that because some confusion over there. So we have again we have a identity over there. So we use like that. We have x is y or y is not x. That's mean uh, 2 is x or not. Like if we passing L is equal to 2 and k is equal to 2, that means x is y. Yeah, both are equal or not? Yeah, this both are equal. So it will give you true. So like that, we have actually I have told you one thing wrong over there. In or not in is a membership operator, and identical operator is or is not. So let's take example, x is 5 and y1 is also 5. So if we write x1 is not y1, it's give you false. Why? Because x is 5 and y is 5 and 5 though both are equal. So it will give it true now, but if we use is not. So we are comparing also over here. So operators look like conditionals also. It also check the conditions over there. Sorry, that's my bad. I have told you that membership and specific operator over there. So I think if you're confused regarding this, you can ask in the comments. I will clarify over there. Otherwise, we move forward. Regarding this, you can ask. If you have any question regarding that, you can ask. But this guy's response, your response give me a better advantage over there because if I got the response, I will definitely get how much you get from me. Or okay, everything is clear, Sonam, from your side. What about Sona? What about Anjali? And what about Deepika? And what about the other one? Others like Keshav, you have over there. Srishti, Ayush, and other one. Lavanya, are you there? If you are there, can you tell me if your doubt there's a doubt or not, or you are clear about that operators? Okay, okay, guys. Hope so. You are enjoying this topic of sessions between us. Okay, so come to the ternary operators. So, what is the advantage? This is a beautiful operators over there in among all the operators. There, this means this give you many things. So, come to the ternary operators. The syntax of ternary operator is in Python. Basically, we are not using in Python. We have this ternary operator in 2.5 version. We have not in 3. And the native version because the ternary operator replaced by some other operators. So, but what are the advantage of that ternary operators? So definitely, when we study about that, na, so let's we have a question regarding that from you from you all. One question from you from my side for you. If I'm saying that do not use any display operator in any language, can you print the hello word over there? Guys, response if you know about that, that's good for you as well as for others. One question from my side, would you display a simple thing regarding that? For example, you print the hello word. Deepika has said that she did not know. Other have any answer regarding this question? This is a beautiful thing without using any display function of any languages, and you have printed the hello word. How is this possible? Many things there for this thing is okay. So question repeat. Okay, once actually question is that you have print a hello word and anything in the code in any language. Prefer you can prefer any language like C plus Java, Python, any language, but without using any concept and the think of that one. Like for example, you not use the display function. Like for print, you have in C you have print function. In C plus you have print and other functions like put as, get as, that functions which have printing the value. Do not use that function. Use that one. You without use that one, you will print the hello word. Okay, Lavanya, you have known about that. You have clear. Okay, Lance, comment sessions coming so late. Your comment coming so late. I think network issue regarding that. So guys, okay. I think all of you do not know about that one. So let's come with Trinity Operator, and it is a assignment for you for the assignment. It's an assignment of assignment 3. Or the another routing session questions is that but I will explain you that thing in the end of this weekend, because I want you guys to try this question. This question with having a only number only 4 lines of codes over there in any language. In C it's up to 2 line, and Python is up to I think it's used in within 1 line also. Python in 1 line you can print the whole output. So it's up to you all guys. Yeah, Trinity operator work look like if as a statement, but one advantage in this. So, Lavanya, it's a question to all of you. No, once okay, you can use no, you cannot use alert because alert is a displaying function over there. Do not use any display function. So let's come to the ternary operators. And I will teach you the ternary operator. And one clue for you all: the ternary operators help you in this thing. And what actually Lavinia said that ternary operator is like if else statement, it check the condition. all are using same concept, like if else statement and other, like we have the other operators in membership operator, in other operators like identity operators. We have many things which have checking the condition. But why what thing will make him different? Now, why Trinity operator replaces after the latest version coming from the Python on the Python? Okay, Trinity operator is like that when you are using something, even checking the condition. The advantage after checking the condition, it will give you the output without using anything. For example, if you are checking that one a, use the syntax like this. If you use if and unless this, okay. But comes to this point of view of in not in Python, come to the point of use in C. So when we are using like this, if we say that if a is smaller than, if a is smaller than 2, okay, okay, we have something this is about to that one, that much not good. So we used one thing here. What thing we have done in other question mark over there, I think. Where the question mark. Okay, and after that, if it is true, I want to print something. Like for example, I print 1, and after that, if it is false, I will print a 2. So this type of operators will help you to print without any using print function. If A is true, if it is true, it will display you this. Otherwise, it will display you true over there. I'm telling you the whole answer, but how you will implement in Python and another language, it's up to you. I am giving you only a shortcut key. So in Trinity operators like this, they help in many things, like it check the condition as well as it will give you the resultant output, which you get after the checking the conditions. If checking the condition, you get the after the true condition, it will give you the that value. Otherwise, it will give you the other value. So I am telling you some basic thing of that question, but not so much. So go study about the Trinity operators, and I will only telling you that thing. It's not working in 3-point version. It only working for the 2-point version of Python. So use the compiler of 2-point in online as well as otherwise you will use in Colab also. But try this thing. Try this one. We have a syntax, one expression, and then we can get the condition of if. Other than giving the condition and else part, we give the expression. So like this, we use the print even why when n is equal to 5, 5 modulus to equal to 0. It is false. So it comes to the else part and print this one. But in this, we have using a print function over there. But at the time, we cannot use that one. We will get the output over there. So I will teach you this thing after the whole session complete in the Python, because this thing is a much high level question. But this is a logic based question over there for the interview round. As if you want go to any interview and interview ask you question like that, or you have in a discussion group and some HR can say you that ask one question from the other another one, but it is a logic question. If you ask that thing and anyone do not get answer now, he will think, or she will think about that. Yeah, they have a logical question over there. They have a logical mind. So that thing we will teach you. But ternary operator is working like that. Only simply they have multi-level ternary operators. You can use the multi-level programming like else. You can use else so many part over there. So we have ended up with the operators from Python or other language also. You can use that operator over there. So come to the point of namespace and scope. So the namespace, that's mean the namespace. What the namespace mean? A Python namespace only means that when you are giving I think one of you all guys asked one question: how we get the address in the RAM over there. So like for example, when you are putting something like when we are doing like this, when we are placing any value, is a is equal to 2. So where the data is going in the RAM, where the data is storing in the RAM. So I have given you a one beautiful example for that. When we are using that thing in C, we have uh, I think I forgot about the name. Okay, we have a pointer over there which give you the address. So like that, in the Python we have a namespace. So namespace means the print when we print that one. Okay, wait a minute. When we print the value, we want the address of the that thing in the RAM. Okay, so I use the id is like in namespace, the syntax of namespace. So it will give you the output. So what output you will get over there? Wait a minute, I will run the code. So this is the syntax for getting the address over there. So namespace is like that. We are assuming and giving a name and the address of that one. So after that, in other language we have pointers, but in Python we have a namespace. Like we have used the ID over there. So that's mean when print that thing, it will give you providing our address. The variable of a is equal to 2 is stored in the address of RAM in this manner. This is the address of that thing. If you call in the RAM in kernel, if you find that thing and you pass in the command prompt that one, you will get the value of that variable. So the namespace is like that. I hope one of you have asked that question at that time. I have said that it cannot give you that time the output over there, because when you are searching that thing in the RAM, you will go to the kernel operator over there. You will check the kernel first, then you will. It's up to another topic. But where the address storing in the RAM, we say that it's like a storing in the RAM, but where it will give you only address. It cannot give you a location over there. It give you only address. So that's like a is given to a02 and a is giving you like that. It will changes the address. Okay, but in Python, when we are using declaring of any variable over there, after that if we change the value like a is equal to, and we use a plus a plus a is equal to a plus b. Okay, and then a is 1 and b is 2. So after that storing of 3, it will change the address automatically. When we use that thing, let's consider that what is the advantage of namespace we will get over here. So like that, if a is equal to 2 plus 3, and I am using giving the 5 over there. It's right now 5. Variable is 1, but we have assigning or giving the value over there in different way, or we get change the value over there by with operators, or we have initialized something over there. So assign, or we have initialized over there, it's up to us. So let's print this. We will get a different address after that. Okay, we get a different address first of all, and another time we also get different address. Why we get the two address in a different manner? Because we have one variable, but why we are getting the different address? It is an advantage in Python. The Python is dynamic, so it will when it's running the program now, it will definitely give you the address at that time. The whole time it's changing the address for every data, because it cannot put in the one space over there. Like in array, if you using one thing, they have a static way. If from 0 to 10 bytes, if you are providing that the 5 value you have putting over there. After that, if you erase the all value and putting a new value, at that time the new value have also occupied that same space. They have not another address over there. So I think this clear about the namespace. You have clear about that. ID operator is used to get the address. Yeah, Lavini, actually pointer is, anyone asked regarding that? I'm clear. No sir, we cannot put print. So can we use alert? No. No, sir. I do not know how to print hello world without print statement. Lavini, I will explain you that thing at the end of that whole session of this Python also. This end of the I think in 15th date of 15 we will clear about that thing, because we have clear about the whole concept of Python over there at the time. So okay, so we are using id for the addressing over there. So I think all of you clear about the doubt, sorry, the about that namespace. If anyone have any doubt regarding this topic, you can ask the namespace and the scope. Guys, I'm audible to you, or there's my voice lagging over there. I think the video is lagging. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's come to the point. Another point of view. Come to the another topic regarding that. We have cleared the all operators. We have cleared the namespace over there. So come to the other point of to come to the other point. We have cleared the Python. Okay. Wait a minute. I will check. So can we start with the conversion? Okay. What is the conversion in the basic layman language? Conversion means when we converted something from here and from this to that, this to that, this to that, that to this. That means it's up to you how we converted the string or number, anything. So there are two types of conversions. We have an implicit and an explicit type of conversion. What do you mean implicit and explicit? What that mean? Because the conversion is to a single. We have used the variable, and that variable we put the value over there, and now we get the whole data. So, but why we are saying that that thing is different? So, come to the point of the conversions. When we are saying that this one, so take one example for the conversion of integer to float. Okay, integer to float is a conversion of implicit. How you use the conversion of, because we have we can use two method to convert it integer into float. So first of all, we will known about the that implicit method on the conversion. So let's take one example. We have a one float value over there, the num float of 1.25. Let's copy this code and run this into the compiler. So we will explain you at that time the proper example. I will remove this one, and after that, using this one. So we passing the value of number of float is 1.23, and we have another variable, and we've summed that to one with integer as well as float. Okay, but where is the integer value? We have not passing some value over there. So which way we will get the value? The whole thing is that whole thing is that it will give you some error over. Show the error. So I'll run that code. Okay, it's give you error. Why it give you error? I have already tell you that we have not giving passing the number of number int over here. So how we get that number? Is it any number? Okay, we have not passing that thing, but they have passed that one. So let's pass this one, and after that it run the code, and you get the whole thing over there. Okay. First of all, the data type of num int is int. Okay, it's integer type. But after the data type of the number float, num float, we have float variable over there. After getting the value, it will give a new number is 124.23, and the whole data type is converted into float. So it is type of why we are saying that it is implicit conversion, because for this one it is a int integer function, but for this we have float. So at the time when we combine the float and integer, it will give you the float value, so it will convert the whole variable into a float one. So like that, at the time when you are passing this thing, it automatically converted. That's called implicit conversion over there. Conversion over there, we have a type casting over there of the data types. So like if we first declare that thing like new is equal to 0, this time it is in integer form. We have not converted that data type into another, because this time when we converted that one, it automatically get converted the whole data into one system file. Like for example, it converted first the combination of this give you a float value, and after that the combination of this also the after the solution float or integer give you a float value, so it automatically get converted. But come to the point, what is implicit, what is explicit? Explicit means if I am using x is equal to 3 and I am passing the x is equal to 3 divided by 2, and print the value with x, and another time we will use print the value with int x. So at that time when we run the code, we get the data over there. In first of all, we got the float value, and here we get the integer value. How we get that thing? So let's do one thing. We will take one example. Here we have float value, and after that we have converted convert the float into int by passing that variable into a data type which we are using with int. So int is like a working as an implicit function over there to convert it that whole data. So that's a thing. Okay, we have using a type thing. What is the this data type and the inbuilt function means? It means which class they have belong. For example, we have a class of numbers. In numbers, we have integer, float, double. We have assign, long, short, everyone. Okay, so which type of things it which of them it blocking? Actually, they will the it in cloud that is the what is the chat that have the okay, wait a minute. Now I am audible. Okay, now I am Sorry guys for that. The technical issues there, because the StreamYard automatically get disconnected. I don't think how why they are connected, because I'm teaching you at that time, and uh, they automatically get disconnected over there. Sorry for that. Right now I am audible to you all. I think you have got the point of that one, the implicit as well as explicit function. Is anyone have any doubt regarding this? Guys, okay. No doubt. Okay. So come to the point of view. We have covered it that also. So how we covered it that thing. You can check in the that I have provided you notes. We have giving many examples over there for how we converted an implicit function and explicit function. If you check, go to that point. We have giving you the keyword also to remember that point. You can get the all thing over there. So we have covered it that thing also. So let's come to the if else statement, or shall we come to, okay, we come to the if else statement. So can anyone tell me about that, what is the if else? Okay, first of all, what is a conditional statement over there? So can anyone say that when we are connected with the whole thing, like for example when we connected someone something, and I will checking the something like that, at the time what type of operators and function we have used? Am I audible to you? So let's wait a 2 minutes. I will sharing my wait a few minutes. I will share my screen right now. So we will start that discussion again. Okay, I think got the point. So come to the conditional statement. That means when you are checking something over there, for example, you are checking one thing regarding that. First of all, I'm saying that it is the you saw one animal around you, and you think that this height is small and their eyes is too large. I think it's look like a cat. You're checking that thing now. Is it a cat? If you say see that it's cat, it will definitely give you a response over there. And if you're a dog, it will give you another response. You have to think about that. So that time it is a condition over there. There's a condition. If this is there that, then it will give you this thing. If it's there this that, that will give you this thing. So at that time when you are using, so come to the point in Python. In Python we have the condition operator. In other language we have if else, we have switch, we have another condition operator, but in Python we have only if statement. We cannot use this a switch statement in Python. Python replaces the switch statement, because in if else statement it have an advanced version of that. You can check if else, you can do if else with for loop, you can do else part with only for loop, not using the if statement also. So let's come to the point in Python. What is the if else statements doing? So first of all, one thing is that if says basic thing is that if says that basic one, it's true, and the else state said that in basic one it's false. Like that, for example, a is greater than b, a is a 2 and b is 3. Okay, 2 is greater than 3, no, it is false. So that means that's a true condition. When that's a false condition, when you say the false condition, you get and you go to the else part. So come to the point of if only for normal if. We have four type, actually we have five type of if else. First, we have if statement in Python, normal if statement. We have if else statement. We have nested if else if statement. We have ladder of if else statement. That means nested of if else. Okay, okay. If we have seen that there is no if else, it like if elif elf5. Why are we using? Let's come to that point after that. So come to the shorthand if statement. Why we are saying that the shorthand? Why you're not saying a long hand? Why you're not saying something? Why we place that name? We will teach you that thing different way. So come to the point. We have a shorthand if else statement also. Come to another point, if else statement. First of all, what is if statement? When some condition is going true, like for example, when you're passing something and you want that number is even or odd. No, not for odd. We are only checking for the even. So we check with one condition with if. If it is true, then we get the data over there. So let's come with a statement. We write that thing like if we check the condition, we place the condition over there, and we will use the double dot. Why we are using this thing? This is syntax. If you are using that, that means you are starting the body of the if. Okay, so let's come to the with examples. Let us consider one thing in real life. X is equal to 10, and I'm saying that is it we are finding two numbers which is greater than. But in greater than, I'm only printing greater, not print that someone is this, someone is this. If it is true, then it is right. Otherwise, it would give you nothing. So come to the point, x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5. And I put if like here, and I have used, we can use a bracket also. Okay, or we cannot use the bracket also. It's up to you. You can use Python has giving you many advantage, but preference is that when you use the bracket, it will like comfortable for your coder as well as to understand the code to the another coder. Because when you use a bracket, it look give a different traction over there. So it think that this is a condition. This is a proper condition. So I will prefer you to use that thing because it will help you in that time. So come to this point, we will check the condition x is greater than y. Okay, is it greater than or is not? So when it comes as x is greater than 5, at that time I use print. So let's I know that we will get the error after running this code, but what's the error coming? Check that error and think about that why it's coming, and after the getting the solution you will definitely get many things. Because when you get a solution, if you are using a large code, at the time when you get the error, you cannot confuse over there because you know that the error is coming, why this error is coming, and where there's a solution. So use that thing, and I am using Amit. If this is true, so I am using the that one. Okay, it gives you accepted and indented block. Why is this give you a block? When someone when you are using this, when you are not using or not follow the rule of the Pythons of the syntax, at that time it will give you intent error. Okay, intention error and intended error, that's a common thing. But when you get this error in a compiler as well as in framework, at that time when you use this one, you will definitely think about that. There's some syntax error over there. So let's come. What is the syntax error? Come to the code. Okay. X is 10. The compiler come. Okay, it get the x is 10. Think about the compiler. How the compiler was thinking about this code. Y is equal to 5. We got the value and we give the address over there. Condition we check. Okay, but where is the body of the condition? In the other language we have using this one. So it's up to them. It will catch that thing over there. So let's run this code. Okay, it give you answer because they have followed the C rules. But instead of this, in Python, we have one thing, a beautiful thing. Give the two space, and you will definitely get the output. You can definitely get output. You cannot get error over there. You got also error. Okay, so when you are in for this, if you are using, if you're a beginner, you will use. If you are knowing about the Python, you are knowing about the C, C++, Java, you can use that thing also in. But in 3.7 and 3.8, totally get sometime it totally give you error over there. So basic thing is that when you are using a big code, so at that time when you use that space, it's give you a body over there, a beautiful things. You can use you can give a different look of that. So use, I am preferring without using bracket, you use that thing because it look like a beautiful systematic way. So when we use anything in the that body, we use that one within the single line state line. Otherwise, if I am using that this thing, it also give you a error because at the time when you run that thing, it give you indented. Why this give you indent? Why it's giving you this thing? because when you come the body, the compiler come in the body, it get the value over there, but when it come on the line, it saw that they have a different with that one. So why they are different? So let's check. We remove that one and we place that thing in between of them and look like a straight single line. It's look a systematic way, and after running this code you get the value. Okay, when the condition is true, the x is greater than x, y is true, and we get the get whole the data which is the body of if. So that thing is a if statement. Say that when someone say that I my condition is true and I will give you the all data in my body which I have given by the another one. So that's a different thing in if statement. If statement is the most simple decision making statement. It is used to decision that a certain you will get that all data over there. We have another example. We can use everything over there. So come to the flow chart of if else statement. Okay, come to the if else statement, the flow chart. The flow chart is a very beautiful thing for if else statement. So let's come to the flow chart. Okay, first the input is entering over here and the test condition check. What's condition? One expression you have sent that one. You have sent some condition over there. Then it will check that body. Okay, the data is coming. It's true. Okay, it's come to the body of if. So it's check the first condition. Is it true? If it's true, then it's come to the body of that if. Otherwise, it give you the output and come to the statement part which you have executing over there. So that means if there is a statement after the body, you will get that output. Otherwise, it will give you the it will do not give you the output over there. So I know that you have known about that if else statement, but for the beginners, this is a beautiful thing after checking that one. And we in Python we have many things to checking the conditions. So like that, this is not new for you. You can use the other operators like comparison operator, other operators for that also. I think okay. Indent in yeah it indentation is that, but it gives you intent in when you are using that thing in the id, it gives you indent, not indentation. But indentation is that when you use the in frameworks, you get that thing over there. So I think you now get the point why we are using if. So let's come to the another topic of that one, which is a normal thing. Say that we have another one statement. We have the second point of statement in this. We have if a statement. So let's come to the point. If I am using the if statement, so why if the condition is true, we get the output. But for take a one real life example. Uh, Lavinia have 10 rupees and she was giving that thing into a two, divided two ones, and she was say that if you came with this output and and then I will give you a 7 rupees and I will give the 3 rupees to the other one. Otherwise, if you fall with that output, we will divide it into 5 5. So at that time, there are two conditions. If they give the boy will give the output over there to the Lavinia, at that time that condition is true and the body will run. Otherwise, what about that if they had not get that thing? So we have a backup over there. So we use the else part. So like that, in x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5, we have checking that x is greater than 5. Why? Okay, x is greater than y. That's been 10 is greater than 5. So that's true. Okay, when this is true, so it will provide you the output Amit. But what about if this false? So we use that thing and in else. Okay, so we use as like this. Okay, why we are not placing as in body of if? Why? Because it's we place that as in the body of that one, but it gave you error. So let's check what is the error will you will get. First we run the right code. After that we will check the condition, play with the code, and after that we will get the value. So we also put the print in the body of as with giving a two space, and I'm printing that here I'm printing Anuj over here. So after printing Anuj, after running the code, we get the data over there. So it give you again the Amit and 10. Why it give you? Because the condition is doing again and again. So let's change the condition. Let's run the code again. Right time this time, if condition is false, so it comes the body of else. Okay, we got the output, Anuj. Okay, we get the output because the condition is false right now. Is X is greater than Y? No, it's false. That means the second one will won the that match. So Anuj will won the match and will get the output over there. So that's mean when this condition is false, it cannot come to the body of this thing. It directly come to the else part and come to the part of the that body. So that's mean that's a beautiful thing for if and else part. If it is true for the if else for with the false one. So that thing is different. Okay, let's check. Play with this code, and after the playing this code, what the errors coming? Remind me that error. Okay, so it's helpful to you. Okay, so let's run this code. This give you invalid syntax. Why this code is giving you invalid syntax? Why it's not giving you indentation? Because indentation means a rule and regulation, and syntax means the placement of that the word which you are using and the inbuilt function you are using in the code. So at the time when you are using this code, if there is this false condition, when like for example, come to this point right now, I am checking the condition and giving the true condition to this. When this come to the true, after compiler come to true, it give print you output Amit, and it will give you the output 10 also. But it come to the else. I am saying that else is the false part, but where is the true part? Why we are saying that it's false? Why we go to the false part? Compiler thing, why we go to the false part? Because we have not put any true part. We have not checked the condition for the true. We directly go to the false part. So let's run the code. We give you another error over there. We get the same error. Okay, not a big issue. But when we write that thing, if we write over here, if we write that thing, if uh, x is greater than 2, okay, and you put this thing and print print something like print okay, okay. So after running this code, you do not get any error. It will give you the output Amit, Tan, and Deepika. Why it will give you the whole thing? Why right now it's not giving you a wrong output or not giving you any error? Because when the compiler comes to that condition is true and it will print the Amit, and after that it print the 10, and then it will check this another condition. Look, let's check the this condition because it comes to the body. When the body is end, then it will not check something, but right now it's still checking everything will running in the body of that if this condition true, then the whole body will after that it will get come output out from that conditions. Okay, so let's come it check the x is equal to 10 x is equal to 10 is greater than 2. Yeah, it's right. So it gives you a Deepika friend, otherwise it will give you. So it's like if under if else we say that the nested if else. No, it's a ladder, because if it's true, then it's check the under condition. So for the real example, we check that thing. For example, we have checked that if and the user have entered one number and the number is whether his number is even or odd. After checking that, is it the number is greater than 10 or 4? No, not. At the time we have two conditions. The compiler first, the user and the compiler can first write that it check the condition with that. Okay, find that number is zero, like enter the number and that is good. So after even check condition the body, if we have checked if we have that this otherwise that one. So it cannot give you output over there. The condition after the condition. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing if normal if else. So let's come to the flow chart of the if else statement. That's give you a briefly example of that one. So wait a minute. Okay. So come to that one. So in this, when okay. So in this one, when you passing that thing like testing expression, you have passed the text expression after checking condition, it gives you false. Then it will come to the that part of body of else. Otherwise, it gives you true. And after checking the true, it check the body of that one and print that one. So both of them time, if it's true, it give you something, and in else time, it will give you something. So we have a condition of true and false. Here we depended, if condition is true, it go the body of if. Otherwise, I have told you that the false part of else, and if part true part for the if. For if else, we if only if we have only one condition running, else part gives you the execution of that code. So it is different between the if and if else part. What is the advantage of if else part is that when you are using if else statement, that means you are checking the two condition. Like for example, there's a king in the in one village. Okay, over there, one thief is catched over there, and at the time there's a like a judgment over there for that thief, and someone say that they stolen something over here, and this is the output regarding that. The king said that after that all conclusion, king said that leave them, because he was not a stolen that thing. We have a proof of over there. So at the time it will giving the condition true, and there's a two phases. If the king give a punishment, then it will like one output, and otherwise it will give a second output that you will leave that guy. So there are two output. For two output, we check the condition. At that time, we have using if else. But if like king is known about only true, and one have only one side they have thinking about that, not thinking about the second side. That's a not a it is like a discrimination over there. No? So that thing, when you are checking something, when you are thinking about that, so basically think first, is it there's another alternate part or not. So that time if you will get that thing. I think everyone get it that thing, or anyone have any doubt regarding this? Guys, I am audible to you? No, this is not nested if else. It's normal like a if or else. I am only again. It is not nested. It's like a ladder, because when you are using the nested if else, it will give you that thing. No doubt. Okay, Shristi have no doubt regarding that. Guys, Lavinia and another one, Lakshmi and Priya, Deepika. Many of you are right now you have there. So okay, Gitanjali have said that they have no doubt. But the strength is day by day it's decreasing, and I do not like this one, because you are all are here. I definitely teaching you that thing. But if someone are teaching you something, if you are there the less number of people, so the confidence level and the energy level is going a little lower. I think you like the session, today's session or not? Can anyone give me a can everyone give me a some feedback regarding the today's session? Yeah, we will teach you that thing. The FS part, Swati, is not over right now. I will teach you that thing after I think that the another session, another time session. We will teach you the other part of if else, the whole four type of if else which we have over there. And after that, we will use for loop and other loops over there. How they are working over there. Actually, Priya and Swati, if we know about that, the ELIF we have using over there at that ladder time, when we are using if as in ladder time, again and again, again and again, again and again. At that time we use. Right now we are not coming at that place, na? Kushak, you have clear right that thing. Guys, give me some feedback regarding today's session. Okay, Gitanjali said that today's session is good. I hope you will enjoy this event. I think you have enjoyed also that thing, and you get many knowledge over there. One question for you all, I have given you that thing. Na? Search about that. Definitely good. Did not get in the internet. You think about that at that time, and you will get many things over there. Oh, Rajneesh Kumar, it's better. Okay. Thank you for the feedback, Rajneesh. Guys, I have uploaded one post in the link and I will give you that link in the group. Please go over there, take your attendance regarding that also, and I will saying that you watching that you have giving a right activity over there. Or like for example, I giving assignment, you provided assignment at that time, you have active in the session. I will mark that attendance, and definitely it will give you the advantage to all of them, because you are in the life, you have want to look at something, and after you practice that thing in the home and house, and when you are practicing that thing at the time when you have doubt in the foundation, you can ask. But what about the others? The others just see videos, and after that they will do something. So am I audible? Let's stop the screen sharing. Okay, my there's a network issue regarding in my area. So I think we'll end this session, or uh, we will get you soon after that. I provided notes. Anyone who provided notes or something new regarding that notes. Okay, I'm saying that thank you for that comment feedback, and I'm saying that uh, uh, actually normal thing is that I am giving that notes over there in the group. Did anyone watch that notes? If anyone see that notes, you have any difficulty regarding that examples, and then if you want more examples and more other definitions over there, I will provide you that thing also. We will this is a simple notes for you after the end up of the session, not that event for 1 month of the Python. I will provide you one booklet over there. So at the booklet, you have many questions or multiple choice questions, some theoretical question over there, and at that time, I will provide you booklet like for the shortcut of the Pythons and another features of that whole data. So do not think about that, but this note is like for your understanding and the examples for that, and we will definitely right now the quiz is over there, and many are okay. Wait a minute, the quiz we have uh, yesterday we have do some one quiz now over there, so we have not announcing result, because at the time when we provide you a Google feedback at the time when you are feel that someone saying that the question of minus 88 something like that was wrong. No, the question which we have giving you the wrong uh, is that the question of capitalization and title. Why we are giving you that question wrong? Because I want to know that how many of you are thinking about the question, the answer is right, or you have confidence in yourself that we have saying right. Many are over there like they have giving the right answer, but they get the wrong, and someone asking me that thing, sir, this is wrong or right, then I will tell you that that thing, the who's got the out of 10 9, they are definitely get 10 out of 10 if the question we have given you are wrong at that time for examining you, for checking you whether you have known about that thing or not. So the quiz is not like you have for the winner, and that we are checking you which way you have is it you have a knowledge regarding that if you are seeing the session or not, because in session someone saying that me, sir, you have teach that thing in the session, this is for the title, but is this then example you got the capitalization over there for the resultant. So I say that, yeah, you go to the session and you watch that session. I know about that because you have giving me a right example for that. So I think that quiz is not for your entertainment and other thing. It's like that. How much you get with our sessions? Did you knowledge about that or not? And so I think 1 and 2 are got get 10 over 10. So if you are get 10 over 10, that you are using the internet, because the internet you will get that thing a wrong way. So I think I will bind up the session. Thank you all to coming with the session, and I think you enjoy the session a lot. I will provide you the notes within the weekend, and I will provide you assignment also. Thank you all.